just in my lifetime, there's been no guidance from the top of the black community, black family, black whatever it is. I'm not saying that you haven't had elders, in isolated situations and isolated, you know, times and places that have not pushed towards something within my lifetime from 1975 at least to 2016. I mean, it's bleak. It is minute on where black people have went. I seen crack cocaine just erase all of that stuff from the 70s. Anything that somebody wanted to rise up in from 75 to 81, 82, you know what I'm saying? Black people so-called really doing good in between that time or whatnot and stuff. Man, all that got wiped out. When Reagan came in, all of that got wiped out. When drugs came and hit the hood, all of that got wiped out.
Today, there's a new epidemic. Smokable cocaine, otherwise known as crack. It is an explosively destructive and often lethal substance which is crushing its users. It is an uncontrolled fire.
This is it. The drug so powerful it will empty the money from your pockets, make you sell the watch off your wrist, the clothes off your back.
Or kill your mother. Yep, that's what we're saying. Anybody you put in front of this camera that says we didn't exaggerate is kidding themselves or trying to kid you. But we did it for reasons we thought were the best reasons. I made a decision that we should talk to the public about it. I felt they had a right to know, and that was probably the beginning of the massive media coverage.
See this cute little vial here? It's crack, rock cocaine, the most addictive form. You think it's the glamour drug of the 80s? Well, that's the point of this friendly little reminder. It can kill you.
In the next few months, the motion picture industry and theater owners will be bringing you a series of messages like the one you just saw. I don't think anybody will miss the point.
In 1987, the President and Nancy Reagan enlist Hollywood in their war on drugs.
These little vials of chemical garbage have a nasty habit of killing people.
Crack can kill you. Dead.
Every time you do it, every single time, you risk ending up on a slab in the morgue.
You're laying your life on the line for a 10-minute high. If anyone offers you some, tell them where to shove it.
Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
From a political standpoint and stuff, we're looking at the Republicans running, the show for like 12 years. You had Reagan ran it from 80 to 88, and then Bush came in and ran it from 88 to what? Like 92?
This is the first time since taking the oath of office that I felt an issue was so important, so threatening, that it warranted talking directly with you, the American people. Our most serious problem today is cocaine, and in particular, crack. This is crack cocaine, seized a few days ago by drug enforcement agents in a park just across the street from the White House.
I listened to that, and it sounded suspicious to me. This doesn't sound right.
In a park just across the street from the White House.
So, we're talking about 12 years of terror and mayhem and, destruction, of the black family and black community under Reaganomics. And then for us, we still haven't survived that. All I know is what we have right now and what I see. I seen black people for that window of time that I said from 75 to about 81, maybe 82, when I seen black people in this particular light of family, and it was just a different phase of life for black people in the ghetto and stuff. And then crack cocaine came and fucking rocked our world. It was over from that point. That devastated families, and people are downplaying the black family. This is part the reason we are the way we are and where we at today, and knowing that drugs had a lot to do with that. I'm not saying everybody was on drugs. I'm just saying this in the capacity of taking family members away from selling drugs, from it just affected other walks of life and stuff, you know.
The government's policies of tax breaks for the rich and cutbacks for the poor are devastating.
We had the teen post, we had the CETA program. When Reagan came in office here a couple years, he cut all that out.
You are a teenager and perhaps barely that. You live in an inner city ghetto. You probably have dropped out of school. And you have a chance to earn $1,000 a week selling crack. What do? You sell crack.